Imagine this. 30 to 50 new service calls a month without chasing leads and without having to rely on word of mouth. That's what real HVAC marketing systems look like. Unfortunately, most HVAC companies out there are stuck with disconnected tools and poor results. There is a better way for you to do this to ensure consistent service calls, not seasonal, not dependent on luck, but predictable. Today, I'm going to be walking you through Marketing 360 for HVAC contractors like yourself. And I'm going to show you how we've helped over 3,000 HVAC companies, have generated over 23,000 leads, and the learnings we've gained from over $3.5 million in ad spend, and how that translates into your business growth. Let's get into it. Now, before we dive in, if you want to book a call with an HVAC marketing expert, definitely use that first link down below in the description. You'll be able to get on a free consultation call with our team to learn more about how Marketing 360 can grow your business. Now, as we talk about the marketing approach for HVAC marketing specifically, we need to talk about how we view things, because this is actually the core of what makes Marketing 360 different. We know that great HVAC marketing comes down to three things: talent, technology, and data. First, when it comes to talent, you're gonna need an experienced HVAC marketing expert running your strategy. Not a generalist, not a rotating account manager, but a dedicated marketing lead who works as an extension of your team. Next, the technology. All of your marketing tools, reports, and campaigns all live in one place. And that means one login and one dashboard, and no more chasing 5 different vendors looking for one straight answer. And finally, the data. With 15 years of HVAC marketing performance data informing every decision, you know our strategies are backed by real campaigns and insights. And those three guide everything we do in Marketing 360. And the reality is, any other tool out there is gonna give you maybe one of the three. Agencies give you the talent, software gives you the technology, and almost nobody has the data. And this is the foundation of everything I'm about to walk you through now. Let's cover the core aspects of how you are gonna thrive in your marketing as an HVAC company. Let's start with your website, because this is either where everything is gonna convert or end up with zero results. Most HVAC companies do have a professional website. However, very few of them have one that actually drives qualified leads. And there is a big difference. We could approach this in two ways. We either design a website that perfectly fits your brand from scratch, or we could improve the one that you already have. We could also build amazing landing pages for all your top services, whether it's AC repair, furnace installs, maintenance plans, indoor air quality, commercial HVAC, whatever your money makers are, each one could get its own dedicated landing page built to convert. Then we drive high quality traffic to those pages. And the better the design of your website, the better every other channel performs. So when we talk about SEO, ads, and social, they all eventually push traffic to your website. So if your website does not convert, nothing else matters. Now, if you have a great website, but no one is getting to your website, you have the next problem, which is you need attention. And that's where content marketing comes in. Content marketing for HVAC companies either is gonna build a moat or is the reason why you're invisible today. Because yes, you could generate leads through paid, where you are buying every lead through ads, or you could also generate leads organically. And this is where AI tools and Google recommend you, and your social is actually getting seen. And since paid stops the moment you stop paying, organic is gonna compound for you over time. So our organic content strategy is built to maximize your long-term ROI. And we will deploy a full content engine for your HVAC business. Think of this, having multiple pieces of high quality content go out every single week, whether it's blog posts that are optimized for searches that your customers are actually making, or if it's social posts that build awareness in your local community. You're gonna also wanna make sure that your Google business profile is updated so that you keep visible in local search. And don't forget about a monthly newsletter as well, especially after a heat wave or a cold snap. And this is what is gonna give you you predictable lead flow instead of seasonal panic. Paid ads are the lever you pull today. Content is the foundation you'll still be generating new leads from 3 years from now. And to be clear, we love ads and we'll talk about those in a moment. Next up, let's talk a little bit more about your social and your reputation management. As you know, HVAC is a trust business. Nobody likes letting a stranger replace a $12,000 system without checking who they're hiring. And whether we like it or not, that's where social and your reputation management online become really important. Here's what we do. We optimize your social profiles so that you stand out in the areas that you serve most. Plus, we actively engage with people in your community to build trust and increase visibility. We request reviews from your happy customers. So your star ratings keep climbing, and we help push more content out that is gonna help you win even more business. Because if you are not active on social, not responding to reviews, and not showing up for your community, you're losing service calls to HVAC companies that are. It doesn't matter how good your technicians are or if you're the best on the block. Customers are picking based on what they can see online before they ever even make a call. Now, let's talk about paid ads, because successful HVAC companies know smart advertising pays off. And we have campaigns to prove it. Our approach is 3 steps. First, we build a strategy that is tailored to your budget and your goals. That is not a generic template. We consider your service area, your service mix, and your capacity. Second, we design eye-catching ads and launch proven campaigns. The angles, the formats, what we've seen work across thousands of HVAC accounts. And third, this is really important, we will continue to optimize your campaigns. And that means refreshing creative to avoid ad fatigue, adjusting targeting, reallocating budget across channels to make sure that you maintain strong results. And this works. Why? Because we're not guessing. We have run ad campaigns for 3,000 HVAC companies. We know what converts, even in different seasons. We know what creative works on Facebook versus Google. And when you have to bid against the big national brands, the franchises that are eating up local markets, that data is the advantage. Now, let's go deeper into the talent piece, because so far we have covered mostly aspects of the technology. This is what surprises most HVAC owners after they sign up. You're gonna get an experienced HVAC marketing expert who does everything for you. Think of them as your chief marketing director without the salary. They build your strategy, run your campaigns, and they monitor performance. They'll share strategic ideas along the way. You can call, text, or email them whenever you need. And this is gonna matter more to HVAC companies than most other industries. Why? Because HVAC demand is seasonal. It is also weather driven to wherever you are in the nation. And it's unpredictable. Since algorithms change, competitors move, sudden temperature swings, all of that affects your lead flow. So having an HVAC marketing expert who's in your corner every single week is gonna be any other approach out there. Plus, with all the data and insights as well, you're gonna be able to focus on running your HVAC business and seeing it succeed with successful marketing. And that's the partnership. Now, if the technology and the talent wasn't enough, this is where everything goes to the next level. It's called Maddie. This is our AI built directly into our platform. Here's what makes Maddie essential for your HVAC business. Most AI marketing tools out there are trained on everything from the internet. Random blog posts, tweets, and posts online. So when you go to an AI tool and say, write an article for me about my HVAC business, they are going to be pulling from generic content that never actually generated a single service call. Maddie is trained on 15 years of real HVAC marketing data, real campaigns, real leads, real conversion data from thousands of HVAC accounts. So when Maddie identifies gaps in your strategy, recommends where to shift budget, or surfaces opportunities, it is pulling from what actually works for HVAC. And it's getting smarter every day as more HVAC data flows into the system. That is a compounding advantage that we're only seeing the beginning of. This is the data piece of our talent, technology, and data model, and it's all built in. You're not paying extra for it. Now, let me show you some of these proven results. Since 2009, Marketing 360 has served over 3,000 HVAC companies. We've managed over 3.5 million in HVAC ad spend, and we've generated over 23,000 HVAC leads. Those aren't projections, those aren't guesses, that's actually work that's been done through Marketing 360. And that's why HVAC companies using Marketing 360 are generating anywhere between 30 to 50 new service calls per month consistently. Because when you put the talent, technology, and data together all in the same direction, your website is driving conversions, your content is building organic reach, your ads are capturing demand, your social is building trust, your relationship is closing the deal, your reputation online is closing the deal. When all of that is running together, you stop chasing leads and the leads come to you. So if you are an HVAC company doing residential service, commercial HVAC, or installation work, and you want one team handling your full marketing operation with real data behind the decisions, this is a perfect fit. Click the first link down below in the description and you could book a free consultation with an industry expert today. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.